How is he able to play basketball with such big grapefruits in his shorts? I don't understand.
That's hard to do.
It's a hard thing, Leroy. Like did they have to does he have to put on 2 pairs of compression shorts, a couple of jock straps? Like, how does he hold them in?
And by the way, I know this is a lost start. The whiz kids won't understand this kind of basketball, but you got to have appreciation for Kendrick Nunn being able to pull off a mid-range jumper.
Oh, I do too. He can get shots from anywhere. I do appreciate that. Today it's all threes and at the rim. No, he's got some nice touch. I appreciate it. Hey, all these whiz kids, don't know if you know this, but maybe learn yourself something. You ever heard of a little person named Dwayne Wade? He lived in the mid-range. Had that touch all around the rim. Played like a big man, even though he was 6'3".
They just played against somebody. DeRozan.
Yep. Just saying. It doesn't all have to be analytics. You a bunch of mores. I hate Daryl Morey. So annoying. Nothing to do with the Hong Kong thing either. I just don't like him. He's very highfalutin. Oh, this, that. He thinks he knows everything. I just we
talked to his boss.
Ugh. Oh yeah, he doesn't like him. Trust me. Like, they keep Morey around because everybody thinks, he's God's gift to basketball, but not for me.
As far as
Daryl Morey, I'm such a genius. What are you going to do, Daryl? Oh, I'm going to go try and trade for another max player this offseason. Genius. What a genius. Every year, Daryl Morey's like, I'm breaking basketball. Oh, he is? He's trying to go trade for somebody who makes $30 million every year. What a concept. Real whiz-bang this year it's working with old Russ. Misses his free throws late. Idiot.
Russ not a good three-point shooter. That's not the best of fits that Rockets team.
Yeah.
Oh, Ira's got to be Sans Pants because he's very T-Petty against this Rockets. He hates.
It's enough with the Daryl Morey. He knows what he's doing. He's breaking basketball. It's like, he is. He's because he wants to get a lot of talented players. Smart guy. Somebody else invented that 30 years ago. His name's Pat Riley. Idiots. Daryl Morey.
And yeah, Kendrick Nunn, he can get off so many bad shots. Like, he just pulls up and he can get a shot off real easy. Like, when he creates his own shot.
I'll tell you what. You know who else I like? Who gets the worst shot, the better? Duncan Robinson. I'm tired of easy threes for Duncan Robinson. Doesn't make them anymore. I like the difficult three from Duncan Robinson. Pulling up from 30. You pull up from 30, you Duncan Robinson. That's a shot I like. But if you're one of these, if it's one of these catch and shoot situations, Leroy, not for me. I don't like that with dunks.
The Miami Hurricanes, we were talking about them earlier, but their basketball team plays tonight at Duke, 9 o'clock, late night tip-off.
Oh, man.
Big underdogs.
Get killed by Vernon Carey Jr.
17.5 points. That's the spread.
Jeez, really?
And I think it's probably light.
Can I ask you a question? Why is Duke, an alleged smart school, why do they refer to their basketball arena as Cameron Indoor Stadium?
That's a fair question. They call themselves the Crazies.
Yeah, last I checked, an indoor stadium was an arena or a dome. I don't understand why they call it stadium, Leroy. That's stupid. I hate that school. Why do they do that? Nobody's ever had the goal. Oh, by the way, hey, do we have that bozo Dick Vitale on the call tonight who has yet to apologize to Jimmy Butler? Because it's the feature ESPN game, and he loves Duke. So I figure he's got to be taking the trek up from Sarasota to go watch that. I feel like he's put a curse on Jimmy Butler, quite frankly, ever since the TJ Warren thing. I'm going to teach you some class, baby, with the curse. What else we got, Robbie?
Yeah, I'm just perusing the schedule. Actually, this is for the announcer schedule. I got to scroll all the way down. It's still out of date. But the Panthers won yesterday too, 5-4.
Big win
over the Minnesota Wild.
Five straight for the Cats.
They're back in action tonight. A revenge game for Quinville at Chicago.
They fired his ass. I don't want any standing ovations from those Chicagoans this weekend. All right, you made your choice. You fired the mustache. He's ours now. Kick rocks. All right, don't come out here trying to act all high and classy. You hear me, CM Punk? I know you're a big Blackhawks fan. I better not see you standing for Quinville tonight, all right?
Somebody's accusing you of eating too many gummies this morning.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
Why?
Panthers, right?
I drank like 8 Mountain Dews this morning.
Nestled right in there in that beautiful third place in the Atlantic Division. I love it.
When do playoffs start? We got another 2 months?
Yeah, it doesn't start till like basketball time, man. There's a lot of hockey left. We got the All-Star break coming up. You got Huberdeau going. Did Barkey get in? I don't think Barkey got in. Been playing better, though, since I called him out. You guys are welcome for that. What? I did what had to be done. I called out Barkey. Now he's scoring. dishing out assists left and right. You're welcome, Leroy. Nobody in this town has the guts to call out Barkoff except for me. All right? I didn't like what he said last year with the Finns and the Finnish fans and the Florida fans at the award ceremony. We got that Lady Bing trophy. And I said 6 games in a row without a goal, too much for your alleged captain. So I called him out, and now he's on a roll. 5-game win streak. You're welcome, Leroy.
I would say the next time you go over to the Pants facility, make sure you wear a mouthpiece.
What's that?
Just saying.
Why? Because I'm going to be given a gift of, like, flowers or something like that?
I want to make sure all your chiclets stay in your mouth.
Yeah, they love me over there, man. I'm just saying it like it is. I love the Panthers.
You're telling it like it is.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No. You're telling it like it was. I'm telling it like it is. Present day. What else you got, Robbie? Before Leroy punched me in the face.
No, I'm not. Be you, boo-boo.
So Duncan Robinson, he apparently revealed to Barry Jackson that the Heat do weigh-ins all the time, and then Tyler Hero recently hired a chef.
Yeah. We found out, like, this whole process with the Heat. 10 days is when the Heat have to do their weigh-ins every day. Now, I bet for Dion it's probably more when he doesn't blow it off.
So what, 10?
Every 10 days they got to weigh in.
Okay.
Every 10 days they got to weigh in. So Tyler Hero, he has hired a personal chef.
Because he got a little portly?
I don't know. He said he's sworn off fast food. He got a personal chef. And Kendrick Nunn, this I feel bad for. He swore off cheesecake. Yep. No more cheesecake.
Oh, what?
Apparently,
Hey,
Kendrick Nunn is a big dessert eater. He goes, I've never gone to dinner without getting dessert. I love dessert.
I'm all about the meal, though.
I'm all
I am
about too. I am too.
Like appetizers and meal?
Yep.
Or do you go meal and dessert?
Appetizers.
I can't go all of them.
I go appetizers meal.
Yeah,
Dessert's great, but it can kick rocks to me as opposed to a great meal. But Kendrick Nunn, he loves dessert. Apparently, loves cheesecake. No more cheesecake. Man, it's tough living. Now,
Yes.
Hey, it's gonna be worth it one day, Kendrick Nunn, when you get that big ass contract.
Then you can eat all the cheesecake you want and become a fat kid.
In the off season.
Not down here, otherwise he's gonna be sitting next to Philly Cheese.
Yep.
Who's sitting next to UD?
Just you think Riley ever just goes to
-1.
What?
He slipped one past me, Robbie.
I caught it. I saw.
You think that Riley ever just goes to Kendrick Nunn and he just goes, hey K-Dog, hey K9, look over there. And he just sees Philly Cheese just stuffing his face. He goes, don't be that guy. All right, I'll see you later.
Now, I will say people in the organization do that. Use examples.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that are nearby.
Yeah. At this point, if you're Dion Waiters, you just, I would be eating my face off. Be like, you know what? F it. I'm going to be Ray Felton.
No.
I mean, he's not playing, and he's
what's the difference?
he's owed the $12 million.
Listen, everybody keeps texting. Do me a favor. Stop tweeting every game. If not now, when for Dion Waiters?
Oh, yeah.
Never.
Never.
Hey, guys. Never. And I'm not even saying it's the right decision because maybe he comes in. Tyler Hero, he shot 40% this month. All right? So maybe Dion comes in there. He could provide a little bit of a
Could
punch.
have used him yesterday.
Could have used him. Maybe you could have used him. But it's never going to, this is one of those things. It's a silly thing to ask anymore because it's never going to happen. You know? I don't even think it's that bad an idea. No, hey, I defended Dion Waiters when the gummy bear thing that came down, which was a ridiculous thing. I said 10
Pretty
games.
much.
10 games, too much. They've been too harsh on Dion Waiters. But to ask during these games, if not now, when for Dion Waiters, he's never playing. Never. It's not happening anymore. It's a silly thing to ask.
not.
If not now, when? When is never? He's never playing for the Miami Heat again. Because there's been many an opportunity over this stretch with the guys banged up, with the scoring they've needed. God, if they need some scoring punch every now and then. He's not playing. Not playing. And by the way, Dion Waiters, when healthy, not a bad defender either. But he's not playing basketball for the team anymore.
That's what's amazing. That I always get torn between this. For me, there's a fine line between proving a point and proving a point
For spite.
but losing games.
Yeah.
And so, I'm not quite Bobby Bowden because Bobby Bowden just out tell you, no, I'm not going to suspend him for the game.
Right.
My job is to win.
Well, that's why I'm saying, like, with the James Johnson, people are like, well, why did it take this long to put James Johnson on? It's like, they've been awesome. They've been
Right.
awesome. Like,
If
they were 500 and James Johnson wasn't playing and then he came back and was balling out and then they went on a run, you'd be like, wow, really wasn't worth it, was it? But, they've
Right.
been the same team.
That's also one of the reasons why you can make that stand.
Sure.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Because if Tyler Hero and Dunks and all these guys were making the threes, and you got Philly Cheese,
Yep.
now you might have to work something out with him.
Well,
or
look.
be a little more understanding.
Go look at what Tyler's done this month. And by the way, I think they've played 7 games so far. And 5 of them have been on the road. And he's much better at home than he is on the road.
Sure.
And he's been a little bit banged up. But he's also 19, or he's just turned 20 yesterday.
Just turned 20.
So you're going to hit these dog days for him. Could you? Yeah, maybe. But I think Spo's like, yeah, but I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Now, is that stubborn?
Sure. But it's okay. Look, he has certainly earned the right, and I'm talking about Spo, to do what he deems is best for the team. And I'm never going to question that because that guy's a winner. That guy has built his credibility to the point where you may have some questions about what he's doing, but you will not question what he does.
Right. And
that's where I am with him.
And he's made the point many a times. When Goran Dragic has a good game, he makes the point. He's an all-star. Never complained about putting his role on the bench. He could definitely be good enough to start for a lot of teams in this league. James Johnson, who didn't get to play till basically this month, he made the point. Never complained.
Right.
Never complained. Even with him being banned, even with them being upset with him, he didn't go that route. Dion Waiters hosing people down on Instagram, left and right.
But sometimes, and I will say this, sometimes personalities come into play to where just the way you handle situations are so much different.
Right.
And you're asking a guy who, and understand, some guys, the way they deal with adversity is to fight like hell and go after everybody and then get on the floor of the court or whatever and prove them wrong, right? You take that one opportunity away from Dion where he's still doing all the other stuff, but he's not getting the opportunity to prove everybody wrong, it becomes even more frustrating.
Yeah. Somebody says you should open up a restaurant called the Cheese Bros. Steak and Cake.
Dynamic duo, Philly cheese.
Well, Dion Waiters Dion Waiters has a lounge now. It's called the Double Down Lounge. But I think I would like it. I think I would like Dion Waiters.
Double chocolate lounge.
Yeah, I would love Dion Waiters to run himself like a Philly cheese stand that was called Steak and Cake, and they just serve Philly cheese and cheesecakes. That would be amazing.
Oh,
that's delicious.
I'm not a big Philly cheese guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Just
If I'm going to have
goes back to our OG segment of how much better things are with bread. Philly cheese.
Yep.
Oof.
Philly cheese, like when you have a good one, it's delicious. But I'm not going, and I'm like looking at a menu and say, "Ooh, I want a Philly cheese." Nah. If it's there, I'll eat it. Like you.
Yeah, it's my policy.
I'll eat it. I'm not gonna badmouth the Philly cheese, but not gonna not the kind of guy that goes, you know what? I really could go for a Philly cheese right now. No.
We got our favorite game coming up later this hour. Damage is done, my friend. We're back with more after this.
Damage is done, my friend.